Hi, my name is Johnny, and today we are going to unbox this lovely delivery that I've gotten today. Now, the base that's inside this box, I have no experience with the brand whatsoever, but I have always looked on, thought about picking one up for the channel, and was excited to see it when one came up at a good price on eBay. Let's get into it. Oh gosh. Another box. Now, one thing that you sometimes see instruments up for sale, the pictures aren't that great, or you kind of get the feeling that, okay, this is somebody that isn't much of a passionate musician, or, you know, might not package this up so well, might not know how to package this up. I kind of got this vibe with this bass, so I was expecting it to arrive in a bin bag or something like that. But actually, this is packaged phenomenally, so well. Now, this is the original box, but that's a Thomann box, which they're pretty sure RedSub is Gear for Music's own brand. They've kind of renamed. They used to have Gear for Music branded products, but I think that had a bit of a bad connotation, so they kind of rebranded it under RedSub, I think. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below if you know more about this brand. But yeah, so this didn't come from Thomann, but they put it in a box and reboxed it phenomenally well. So kudos to them, considering this was a really cheap purchase. Okay, there we go. It's a bit dusty. Oh. Okay, I have so many thoughts already just from putting my hand on the neck. Oh. Here we are. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh. Oh. RedSub SF bass. Now, give you three guesses what's inspired this bass. That's right, it's a Fender Jaguar copy. PJ configuration, the body shape is like a little bit, it's like a bit skewed, like it's skewing that way a little bit compared to a standard bass. Kind of mixed in with a jazz bass maybe here. I kind of dig it though. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a nice little change. It's not too wacky. Wow, this thing is heavy. The neck is very much a chunky boy. Yeah, it could do with a little bit of polishing up a little bit. I think it's been just kind of gathering dust for a while. But seems okay. I'm interested to know what material this is on the fretboard, actually. I should double check, and stay tuned for the full review of this, where we'll be diving more into details like that. It's not rosewood, that's for sure. It looks almost like a darker, you know, reminds me of like ebony, but it definitely won't be ebony. Pretty sure. In terms of build quality, I can see there are some like imperfections here and there in the finish, but it's not too bad considering that these retail for less than £200 new. Now it plays pretty nicely, but have a listen. That 12th fret octave is way sharp, so it needs, it definitely needs a setup, but I'm more than happy to do that on it. The neck, wow. Considering it's chunky, my first impression when I took it out of that box then, I thought this was going to be a bit of a pain, and it's going to be really wide at the nuts. It's not too bad. It's bigger than a jazz bass for sure. It's more in P bass territory, but actually the width of the neck is pretty comfortable. It kind of reminds me of like the Ibanez Talman with the shape of this neck around the palm of your hand anyway. I'm impressed with this neck though. The feel, it doesn't feel unfinished. It feels satin. really, that, I'm going to say it, for an affordable bass, that is the best feeling back of the neck I've played. Wow, that's amazing. The fret dressing as well is, you can kind of feel the edges of the frets the entire way up, but it's consistent and it's not going to cut you up or anything. It's not too jagged. It's not, and even when you're moving up here, where normally the worst bits are, it's still not as bad as like the Fender Player Series Mustang was that I had, which I said in my review. So that's pretty astounding. Now this is made in Vietnam. So I've not played a Vietnamese bass before, so yeah, excited to dive in. Let me know in the comment section what other stuff you want to see me unbox and review this year. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.